In 1967, Japan created something that shocked the world. A car so rare, only 351 were ever made. This is the story of the Toyota 2000 GT, Japan's first supercar that now sells for over $1 million. If you love rare cars and amazing stories, hit subscribe now. Only 2% of you watching are subscribed, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. The 1960s were ruled by European sports cars. Ferrari, Jaguar, and Porsche dominated tracks and streets worldwide. Then Toyota, known only for making basic family cars, decided to change the game forever. The 2000 GT started as a secret project. Toyota wanted to prove Japanese cars could match, or beat, the best from Europe. They partnered with Yamaha, known for motorcycles and musical instruments, to build something special. What they created was revolutionary. The 2000 GT had a sleek aluminum body, a 2.0-liter straight-six engine that could hit 135 miles per hour, and looks that made even Enzo Ferrari take notice. The Italian master himself called it one of the most beautiful cars ever made. Each car was hand-built by Yamaha's finest craftsmen. The dashboard used real rosewood, hand-picked from Japan's finest timber. Every gauge was custom-made. The attention to detail was incredible. Even the door handles were carved to perfection. But Toyota faced a big problem. Each 2000 GT cost more to build than a Porsche 911 or Jaguar E-Type. In America, it was priced at $6,800, more than a Corvette. In today's money, that's over $60,000. Toyota knew they needed to prove their car could perform. In 1966, they took the 2000 GT to the Yatabe test track. There, it broke 13 international speed records, running at full speed for 72 hours straight. The world finally started paying attention to Japanese cars. The car became so famous, it even starred in the James Bond movie, You Only Live Twice. They had to cut the roof off to fit Sean Connery, making two special convertible versions that are now worth even more than the regular model. But here's what makes the 2000 GT truly special. It changed how the world saw Japanese cars forever. Before this car, nobody thought Japan could build world-class sports cars. After the 2000 GT, Japanese cars earned global respect. In the next part, we'll show you why these cars are now selling for over $1 million and reveal some secrets about the 2000 GT that even most car experts don't know. In 2023, a pristine Toyota 2000 GT sold for $2.5 million. But the real question is, why are these cars worth so much? Let's dive into what makes this car one of Japan's best-kept secrets. The heart of the 2000 GT tells an amazing story. While most people think Yamaha just helped Toyota, the truth goes deeper. Yamaha first designed this engine for Nissan. But when Nissan said no, Toyota grabbed the opportunity. The 2.0-liter engine wasn't just powerful, it was a piece of art. Each one was built by a single master craftsman who signed their work, just like a painter signs a masterpiece. The build process was unlike anything Japan had ever done. While normal Toyota cars rolled off assembly lines by the thousands, each 2000 GT took weeks to complete. Only 2 cars were built per day. The workers wore special gloves to handle the aluminum body panels. Every single weld was checked 3 times. Out of 351 cars made, each one has a story. The rarest color? Pegasus White Pearl. Only 3 were painted in this color. The most common was Solar Red, but even then, only 58 were made. Today, experts think only about 200 2000 GTs still exist. The 2000 GT didn't just look fast, it proved itself on the track. Carroll Shelby, the legendary American race car builder, saw its potential. He took 3 2000 GTs and turned them into race cars. They competed against Porsches and won. This was unheard of for a Japanese car in the 1960s. These cars attracted some incredible owners. The King of Jordan bought one. So did the head of Toyota, who still has his car today. Even famous racing drivers spent their money on 2000 GTs. But most buyers kept their cars hidden, protecting them like treasure. Today, restoring a 2000 GT is incredibly difficult. Many parts were only made for this car, and Toyota stopped making spares in the 1970s. A single headlight lens can cost $15,000. A complete restoration? That can take 2 years and cost over $500,000. But here's what's really interesting. These cars are still undervalued compared to their European rivals. A Ferrari from the same era can sell for $10 million or more. This means the 2000 GT might still be a smart investment, even at today's prices. Think about this. Toyota only built 351 units of the 2000 GT. Ferrari built 1,300 units of their famous 250 GTE. This Japanese masterpiece is actually rarer than many legendary European sports cars. Yet somehow, many car collectors still haven't realized just how special these cars are. Now, we'll reveal something even more surprising, a hidden feature of the 2000 GT that was kept secret for decades. And why this? Now we'll reveal something even more surprising, a hidden feature of the 2000 GT that was kept secret for decades, and why this car might soon be worth even more than it is today. If you're enjoying these incredible details about Japan's first supercar, make sure to like this video. Comment below if you knew about the 2000 GT before watching. I bet most of you didn't. The 2000 GT's story didn't end in the 1960s. In fact, its influence can be seen in every sports car Toyota makes today. The current Supra? Its roofline copies the 2000 GT. Even Lexus used the 2000 GT's design when creating their LFA supercar. Now, let's talk about something most people don't know. Every 2000 GT had a hidden switch under the dashboard. When pressed, it activated a system that sprayed oil on the rear tires. This wasn't for racing. It was designed to help the car escape if someone was following it. Toyota never advertised this feature, and many owners didn't even know it existed. The car had other secrets too. The hood was actually 2 pieces, but they fit so perfectly that most people thought it was one. The side mirrors were placed on special stalks that reduced wind noise, technology that wasn't used again until the 1990s. Here's another shocking fact. Toyota lost money on every single 2000 GT they sold. Each car cost nearly twice its selling price to build. Why did they do it? The answer is simple. They wanted to change people's minds about Japanese cars. And it worked. Toyota now has a special team that only works on 2000 GTs. They're slowly collecting original parts and documents. They even found the original body molds in an old warehouse. This means these cars can now be perfectly restored, making them even more valuable. The Toyota 2000 GT isn't just a $1 million car. It's proof that sometimes the quietest revolution is the most important one. This car changed everything, not by being the loudest or the fastest, but by being the best Japan could build. If you enjoyed learning about this amazing piece of automotive history, don't forget to subscribe. Next week, we're uncovering another incredible car story that you won't want to miss.